Version 2.6 of Wuthering Waves has brought some of the most stacked banners we've ever seen, and honestly, deciding who to pull this time isn't easy. Nearly every character featured here is strong in their own right. So let's go through each one, look at what they bring to the table, and figure out who's really worth your pulls. First up, we have Augusta, the new Electro main DPS. She's all about heavy attack damage and explosive end-of-rotation power. Most of her output comes from building up to her enhanced liberation, which hits like a truck when unleashed. That does mean her damage is a little backloaded, so in quick fights against weaker enemies, she won't feel as fast as someone like Zanny. But in longer battles, like Tower of Adversity or Whimpering Wastes, her kit shines. On top of that, Augusta even provides shielding for the team, which is rare for a pure DPS. With great AoE, flexible teams, and safe gameplay, she easily deserves an S rating. Next is Carlotta, an ice DPS who has been around for a while but still holds her ground as one of the most reliable damage dealers in the game. She's a monster when it comes to bosses, with smooth rotations, high single target damage, and great mobility. While her AoE damage isn't her strongest point, her raw numbers often make up for it, letting her clear even mob-heavy content without too much trouble. The best part is, she's not locked behind her signature weapon. Static Mist works perfectly fine, and she has plenty of sub-DPS options to support her. Carlotta has consistently proven herself, so she also earns an S rating. Then we come to Shorekeeper, and honestly, this one's simple. She's still one of the best characters in the entire game. Whether you're running Cartithia, Camellia, Zanny, or pretty much any crit DPS, Shorekeeper either fits as best in slot or comes very close. Even though newer comps have started replacing her in certain situations, her universal synergy keeps her at the top. That's why Shorekeeper is the only unit I can confidently call a must-pull, and she easily gets a double S rating. Now, let's talk about Iuno, the second new addition this patch. Her full kit wasn't entirely shown in the livestream, but what we do know is that she heals, buffs, and even boosts her own damage. A lot of people speculate that she's going to be a heavy attack buffer, perfect for Augusta and other heavy attack DPS like Zanny or Phoebe. If that's true, she could be extremely versatile. The downside is she'll be competing directly with Mortify, who is already one of the best 4-stars in the game. Unless Iuno puts out some crazy numbers, she may not be as valuable. And considering Augusta's best F2P team already uses Mortify, that doesn't help her case either. For now, I place her at AB rating, though that might change once she's actually released. Finally, we have Ciaconna, a character who's already available and has proven herself as a top-tier sub-DPS. She's the best Spectrum Frazzle applicator right now, which makes her amazing for comps like DPS Phoebe. She also boosts arrow erosion damage, giving big value to Cartithia, and brings extra utility, like grouping enemies and providing arrow buffs. She's flexible and future-proof since any arrow DPS will benefit from her. But as a sub-DPS, she is replaceable. Mortify, Arrow Rover, or even other buffers can sometimes fill the role. That's why I'd give her an A rating, very strong, but not quite as essential as a main carry or universal support. So, to wrap things up, here are my recommendations. Shorekeeper is the safest and most valuable pull at SS. Augusta and Carlotta both sit comfortably in S tier, strong and reliable DPS units worth investing in. Ciaconna is a solid A, offering unique utility, but not strictly necessary. And Iuno sits at B for now, until we see her final numbers. At the end of the day, the choice depends on what your account needs. But if you're looking for a guaranteed long-term investment, go for Shorekeeper if you don't have her. After that, Augusta is the next best option if you're lacking a DPS, followed by Iuno and Ciaconna. Comment down below with your thoughts and questions, and I'll see you in the next one.